I've been collecting Pokemon cards again for about a year now. So to celebrate, I decided to gather 25 of my absolute favorite cards that I've collected over the year. Alright, so right here I have my two different piles of cards. If you're wondering why some are in these semi-rigids, it's because I do enjoy collecting nice looking trainer cards, and that's what these are. Or at least some of them are trainer cards, some are just cards with trainers in them, but you know what I mean. But I guess let's start off with the first card. We're going to be going from oldest to newest. But the first card I have is this Kyogre Amazing Rare. Let me take it out of the sleeve. Look at how incredible that card looks. Such good texture on here. And even like the little energy symbols, the one up there too. I think as it normally says basic, but everything about this card just pops so much. And this is, to this day, my only Amazing Rare. I opened it before I started uploading. I don't know, maybe one day I'll get the chance to open some more, but that is the first card. Let's see what the second card is. Flip it around. Ooh, we have this Shiny Lucario SR Shiny GX full art. Dang, look at how shiny that thing is. It's so colorful. Oh my goodness. It's hard to see the texture, honestly, but this was, I think this might have been my first SR. Genuinely. It's a shiny super rare. Yeah, I think it was, because in my first booster box that I opened, it was a Korean booster box, and I actually didn't pull an SR out of it, but I'm pretty sure that's my first SR. It's a funny thing to think about. Let's see what we got as our next card. We have this shiny Darkrai GX 88A. It's an alt art. I'm pretty sure this card exists as a non-shiny too, but this one I actually bought last year. Dang, look at the colors on that. It looks so cool. It's just a regular GX. It's a promo card, but I don't know. I love Darkrai, especially shiny Darkrai. Even though it's not the most different shiny. I just like Darkrai. Alright, what is this next card? Japanese back. So, what's it gonna be? Ooh, the Legends Arceus promo Arceus V. Fun fact, I did open this on the channel, and I do mean open it. I bought a copy of Legends EA. I had it shipped from Japan with a sealed promo card of this in the box, which is very cool. This one does unfortunately have some print lines on it. I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera, but very cool Arceus V. Definitely one of my favorites from last year. I mean, all of these are 25 of my favorites. That's kind of the whole concept of the video, but let's see what the next card is. Ooh, we have the Korean Wiglet art rare. Get a nice look at these colors. I love this artwork. I wish I had it in... Actually, no. I don't think art rares really matter as far as print quality goes. I think the biggest difference between like Korean and Japanese cards is the texture quality. But I don't know, most of the Korean cards I have really nice print quality as well. But it's just that texture. Texture is so much better in the Japanese ones, but beautiful art rare. I do love that card. All right, let's see what the next one is. This one has a smaller sleeve. Let's have a look. Ooh, we have this Red's Pikachu. Dang, let's get that out of the sleeve. Look at that. This is simplified Chinese, I'm pretty sure. CSM2AC character rare. Look at how colorful that card is. I don't even want to hold it outside of the sleeve for too long, because I know this is a pretty valuable card. Even though in the video I bought it in, I got like a crazy good auction deal on it. But yeah, genuinely such a good artwork. Such a good card, man. And honestly, I think the best part of this video was just giving myself an excuse to go through all of my binders to see to see all of the cool artwork I've been missing. But this is the next card. We have another... Dang, that shows up crazy on camera. We have a Alolan Exeggutor GX Rainbow. You know, I've said it a couple times on this channel. I think rainbows were done best in the GX era. GX Sun and Moon era. What am I talking about? But the colors on this are just so nice. I think the worst part about the Sword and Shield rainbows is just the weird glitter grain effect on them. But I mean, not to say they look bad, but I think rainbows peaked when they were introduced. Okay, this one is very beat up, as you can see. The edges are just completely shredded on here, but I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, We have another English card. We have a Manaphy EX full art. This is to this day my only X and Y full art, because obviously I wasn't opening cards during X and Y, and I'm not opening X and Y cards nowadays. But I mean, I'm so glad I bought this, even though I bought this for my damaged TCG Player cards video, and I'm 99% sure I bought this in damaged condition off of TCG Player, but I mean, even damaged, this card looks really nice. Cannot be upset about that. Alright, next card. This one is also completely shredded on all of the sides. I think this one was also from the damaged cards collection, because I guarantee I haven't pulled any cards that looked like this, but let's have a look at it. Ooh, we have the Shaman EX from the Black and White Radiant collection. Well, this one's definitely from the same video. But I mean, just look at how cute this artwork is, man. This card looks so nice. Even though there's no like crazy holofoil on it, it's just like this little glitter pattern. It still looks so nice. Cannot get over how some of these cards look. Genuinely incredible. I'm so glad I had a chance to do this video. Alright, into more cards. These this time not damaged. So let's see what this one is. Again, English back. Ooh, we have the Wo-Chien EX SAR Special Art Rare. This one is special to me because it's my first SAR that I've ever pulled from, I think this is Snow Hazard, Korean Snow Hazard. See, it does have a little bit of a print line in the middle right there. You see where the holo kind of stops, but I mean, this card is just gorgeous. Cannot get over how well the texture is done on this card. And even though it's not one of my favorite Pokemon, genuinely such a good artwork. Cannot be upset about pulling something that cool. Yeah, I'm hoping 25 is enough. Feel like we're going through these pretty fast, but I don't know, I'm really talking about all I want to in these pulls. We'll see what the next card is. It is the Charizard Terra type, Dark type Charizard SAR. Again in Korean. I pulled this directly after I pulled that Wo-Chien, the box directly after Ruler of the Black Flame. I mean, this is still to this day a very expensive card. What's crazy is that I've actually pulled this card twice, one in simplified Chinese as well, but I don't have that one for today's video. I think having two of the same card would be a little redundant, but just know I do have two of these cards. But yeah, genuinely incredible artwork, beautiful texturing on the Korean card as well. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people say that this isn't one of like their favorite Charizards, but definitely one of my favorites because I've actually pulled it. Okay, we've got one more card here. At this point, I've started to forget what I put in the stack. So let's see what we got in here. Ooh, we have the Shining Magikarp 25th anniversary promo card in traditional Chinese. Now, I opened a ton of these traditional Chinese 25th anniversary blisters, so I do have more of these cards that I've opened up on the channel, but I mean, this one is easily one of the best looking ones. Just this nice blue middle, shiny gold Magikarp in the middle, shiny gold borders with this beautiful texture work. I mean, this is just incredible. I don't know what else to say. Incredible looking card. And again, one I wouldn't have looked at if I wasn't doing this video. All right, let's see what the next card is. I think this one is also 25th anniversary if I do recall, but see what it is. We have the Mew EX 25th anniversary. Traditional Chinese EX era card. Reprint obviously, but dang, this card looks so nice. Such fine, clean texture work on the actual card too. It actually looks incredible. I don't know what else to say. This card just looks so nice. Love Mew. Easily one of the cutest Pokemon. One of the most coveted mythicals. Alright, into the next card. This one's Japanese back. Again, I don't exactly remember what I put in the stack, so I'm gonna have to see what this Japanese card is. Oh, we have this one. Red and green Japanese red and green tag team. When they made it red and blue tag team in English, did they change this to blue? Change this green side to blue? I don't know. That would be kind of funny, but this is a Sun and Moon super rare that I actually pulled on the channel out of a mystery box, which is genuinely crazy. one of my favorite pulls, honestly, even though it's not like the craziest card artwork wise, but I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful card. And the fact that I pulled it out of loose Japanese packs, out of a mystery box, one of the most unforgettable pulls, I'd say. All right, we have another Japanese pack. Again, no clue what this is. Forgotten the little list I've assembled. Oh, this is what it is. We have a Magnezone Level X first edition. You see down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I think this zoom is having a little bit of focus, but it's right there in the corner. First edition Level X card. This is not something I bought. This is something I pulled out of my vintage packs opening. Very nice. God, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I grew up during the Diamond and Pearl era. I don't have any memories of pulling any Level X cards, even though I have some in my collection from when I was younger, but this is the first Level X card that I have any memory of pulling. You know, for all I know, I could have been the only person in the world to pull a Level X. I think it was in November I filmed a video. Could be the only person in the world to pull a Level X in 2026, November. But yeah, incredible pull. One of my favorites just because of the nostalgia. It looks like we have 3 more in this stack of loose cards, but let's see what we got in the next. Ooh, we have the Sarah Ledge SAR Terrastal Festival. This is Indonesian. Yeah, it's Indonesian. Just look, I love Sarah Ledge. I think he's really cool. Cooler than Armarouge, if you ask me. But I mean, just the texture on this card, the colors on it. I love the rainbow border, as they do for all the stellar like EXs, but I mean, this is just such a gorgeous card. I feel like I don't have much to say about this besides it's beautiful. It's not one of the more expensive SARs from Terrastal Festival. I think it's like $20, but when I pulled it, I was very, very content with my booster box. Pulling this made me very happy. All right, we're into the second to last loose card, and as you can see in the top there is some very noticeable damage. I actually I know exactly what card this is just due to the damage on the corner up there. But this is it came out of a Pokeball tin, one of those Chinese Pokeball tins that I've opened on the channel before. So that might give you somewhat of an idea, but you have not seen this card before because I did not pull this on the channel. This is a Rainbow VMAX Venusaur that I pulled out of a jumbo pack out of a Chinese Pokeball tin. And I looked at this card and it's like a $40 card or something. And I had no clue why, but this is actually a Chinese exclusive card. So this card doesn't exist in English or Japanese as far as I know, which is I guess the main reason behind the price. But just the fact that I pulled this out of a random Pokeball tin one day, not during a video. I don't know. I think this card looks incredible, honestly. I was super stoked when I pulled this. Unfortunate that it was not on camera. All right, we are into the last loose card. Let's see what it is. Honestly, I forgot. I keep saying I forgot, but I actually did forget what I put in the stack. We have the Mega Lucario EX Mega Attack Rare. Yeah, this card is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous card. Gorgeous texturing. I love how they did these cards. And as you can see, like there's even like little cracks in the Mega Brave text right here. Super really, it's just so nice. This one I pulled out of the Indonesian Mega Dream booster box. And yeah, this is like one of the mid-tier Mega Attack rares, but I don't know. I was definitely not upset when I pulled it. Easily one of my favorite cards that I pulled from Mega Dream. Probably top 2. But that leaves us down to the cards in the semi-rigid. Again, these are all trainer-related cards. And the reason they're in the semi-rigids is because I store them separately because I want to keep them safe. Because I like them. I like collecting them. But I'm just going to flip. We're just going to go through them one by one. I'm going to flip to the first one. And it is this SAR Lacey from Terrastal Festival. This is one that I actually bought from Japan. I did not open this one. This is one that I purchased. I think I bought it in the same video that I opened the Legends Arceus promo card in, but this is just genuinely a really nice really nice SAR, and it was very cheap too. I think the price might have gone up since then, but yeah, a gorgeous card to start off with. And behind it we have, okay, it's a bit of a step up, isn't it? We have the Rayquaza V SR. This is traditional, no, this is simplified Chinese, and this is just an incredible artwork. Unfortunately, I don't want to take these out of their sleeves because they're protected in there, but I mean, you can still see the texture. You can still see how fine it is. Beautiful. One of the most sought after modern Pokemon cards, I'd say. Not necessarily in Chinese, but in other languages. But in Chinese, it has that nice Japanese print quality that I will not complain about. Beautiful card. And next we have this Iono promo card. Now you might have seen this card in English. It has a very different texture. This one is textured and has the hollow pattern of like a normal SR, which if you're gonna ask me, it looks way better than the other cards, or like the English version of the cards. You can get this card in other languages, but this one is in Thai. Yeah, I actually did buy this alongside the English one in my video. But yeah, genuinely such a cute card. I don't know, beautiful colors, beautiful texture, beautiful artwork. That's all I really have to say. And next we have this simplified Chinese exclusive Rika. Again, this is one I didn't pull on this channel, but I pulled on my actually Minecraft YouTube channel. I tried doing a collab with this channel, so I think you can find this somewhere on this channel as well. You go into the collaborations, but I did pull this, and this is actually a pull that, I mean, as I said, it's simplified Chinese exclusive, but this one I actually pulled out of the first half of that quote-unquote God box that I opened. I don't know, this is a really beautiful card again. Simplified Chinese exclusive. Very happy to have pulled this one. And I have another SAR right here. This one is Erica's Invitation. I'm pretty sure. Erica's Invitation. And this one is one of my favorite cards that I've ever pulled. I mean, you can see it on camera, but whatever you see on camera, it looks way, way better in real life. The camera does not do this card justice. And even though it has, I think, two pretty nasty print lines, one down here, one up here. But I mean, this card just looks gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And the colors on this card just pop so much. I love this card so much. Easily one of my favorite pulls of all time. Okay. And the next card we have is this Canary. I don't know how you say it. One of them. SAR. This is one I pulled from Mega Dream. This is my first favorite card that I've pulled from that Mega Dream booster box, and I think it's pretty easy to see why. I mean, really colorful card, beautiful texturing, even though it's hard to see the texture inside the semi-rigid, but yeah, another just really cute artwork, another SAR, very nice. And the final card we have is my favorite card that I've pulled, I think, ever. Still to this day, I think this is my most expensive card that I've ever pulled. And I mean, can you see? Do you notice anything? But no, I actually pulled this card in my first ever booster box opening on this channel, which is honestly crazy. My first ever time I recorded a booster box opening, and I pulled this card. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this. Gorgeous illustration, incredible texturing with like the little stars popping out in the background. That sun and moon shine, I'll say, on the SRs. Yeah, absolutely one of my favorite cards. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little look at my 1 year in favorite cards for my collection. And if you want to watch another video, then there should be one popping up on the screen right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.